to Island Vibe Cooking. Today, we have something special for you guys. Okay, today, my brother-in-law is back.
I'm back, baby. Let's do it.
With his wife. They're going to be cooking something very special today. So, first of all, what's your name?
I'm Duval Diddy.
And I'm Ranting Rissa.
Okay, so they're going to be cooking today. Well, I'm going to be cooking as well, but what are we cooking today?
Well, today, what we're going to be doing is some ginger, scallion, lobster, and shrimp.
Ooh, that sounds delicious.
It actually tastes better than it sounds, but
It sounds amazing and it tastes amazing.
All right, so we already prepped everything, so we're going to show you guys how everything looks over here.
we have some de-shelled lobster. We have some
Red Royal Argentinian shrimp. It tastes like lobster. It's amazing. You can also get it from Louisiana, but it's called Red Royals, and this one is from Argentina.
Where can you find this Red Royal?
You can get it at your local grocery store or your local seafood carrier or fish market or whatever and whatnot. Let them know that you want the Red Royals, Argentinian. You can do the Creoles if you want from New Orleans, but Argentina.
All right.
So also we have about a cup and a half of cut green onions and about a half of cup of chopped fresh ginger.
That's very important. Fresh ginger.
And for the seasoning, what kind of seasoning do you need?
Well, of course we got the island vibes. If you don't buy
Show
it
them the
today,
island vibe. Let them see it. Let them see
buy it today. It's Rose's very own. I put this on so much vegetables, chicken, fish, pork, everything. Don't put it on cereal. I tried it. I don't recommend it. But vegetables, meat, you have to get this. If you don't already, make sure that you get your own.
Alright? And we got your basics. We have your black pepper, your salt, you're gonna need some cornstarch for the lobster, and also a cup of chicken broth. Alright? So,
If they don't have chicken broth, what can they use?
they can use some chicken broth seasoning and mix it in with a cup of water, and boom, there you go. Still working.
Alright.
Alright? So let the games begin.
So what are we doing next?
Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna prep the lobster. We're gonna put a little bit of salt.
Okay.
Alright. So next, we're gonna put a little bit of pepper. Alright, so now we got some salt and pepper on it and it's coated. What we're gonna do is dump it in some cornstarch. I got about 1 cup of cornstarch that I'm gonna coat each lobster tail with to prep it for deep frying. Alright, so now our lobster's ready.
And next, we're going to do the shrimp. So you're gonna take your delicious Island Vibe seasoning, and if I can open it, and we're going to sprinkle it here on the shrimp, just a couple little boop, 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 just so you get a nice little pretty top coat. And you're gonna use your clean hands. We're just gonna toss it around. If you don't have Island Vibe, which I suggest you get yours today, you can use any kind of Creole seasoning. If Creole is not really, is a little too spicy, adobo could work as well with a little bit of salt and pepper. So once you just kind of toss all that there, get it just lightly tossed in that.
Now we're going to deep fry the lobster for 2 minutes and the shrimp for 1 minute, okay?
2,
1.
A few minutes later.
So as you can tell, we have fried this beautiful Red Royal shrimp and these beautiful lobster tails that have curled up. If you want, you can deep fry them in their shell. We just took them out just for display. You can cut them up into pieces if you like, or you can leave them whole. But this is what we are. We're just letting them drain before we make the sauce and put them in to let them bathe.
Now we're going to add about 2 tablespoons of peanut oil on here. Now we're going to fry the scallion and the ginger. Let me start with the ginger first. That's the ginger. Now I'm adding the scallion, okay? At that end. We're going to cook it for about 1 minute. And then we'll add some chicken broth in there, okay? About half a cup of chicken broth. Now we want to add in our chicken broth. Stir that a little bit. Pour it in. This is homemade chicken broth, by the way.
Alrighty guys, so now we have the scallions, the ginger, the broth all simmering. It's time to add the meats. Alright, so we're just gonna pour this in here.
That looks so good.
That right there. Alright.
Careful not to dip your finger.
Hopefully you can do a better job than me at this.
It looks good.
Right, so now we got the shrimp and the lobster all in there. We're just gonna stir it up a little bit. You're gonna stir it up occasionally and just let her simmer in there for about 2 minutes. And then we're gonna put a lid and let it simmer on low and let the juices all combine and soak up together for about 5 minutes. And then we are ready to eat. So now we have this all blended, looking all delicious and scrumptious and simmering in the pot. What we need to do is add a little bit more cornstarch. I say about 2 tablespoons just to thicken the sauce up. Because right now it's real brothy, hence we use chicken broth. So now we're just gonna mix that up a little bit. And after I'm done mixing it up, we're gonna put a lid on it and let this all soak up and cook together for about 4 to 5 more minutes on low heat. And then we are ready to eat. All right guys, we are ready. This is our finished product right here. As you can see, the sauce has thickened up. And I know you can't smell this on camera, but this smells amazing. Cannot wait to taste it. Let's see how it looks on this plate. Oh my goodness. Lord have mercy.
Make sure you get some juice. Make sure you get some juice.
Get that sauce all in there.
With the nice lobster and shrimp chunks.
Alright guys, that's it. It's time for us to eat. But please make sure you hit that subscribe button and follow Island Vibe Cooking.